good evening, one and all. We're here today at the home of cricket, Lords. You join us for this T10.
Well, it's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Got that away nicely. Beats the field with a great shot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Drilled that one away.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
2 in a row. It's just sloppy, really.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the nursery end.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Straight to the fielder. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Edge, but it drops safely. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 7 off it. India, 22 for none.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
Good shot, a beauty.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Could be close. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Big edge. That's the over. India 30 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Into the attack for Pakistan.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Square cut, finds point, no run.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Shah into the attack now from the pavilion end. Finds the edge. Love staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. And out. What a great catch. Diving away and plucked it with one hand.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
He's coming into bat at number 4.
Oh, he loves them there. That'll be 4. Pulled away nicely.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, great shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Perfectly timed. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Here we go. First ball.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Nearly gets the edge. Bumrah with a great delivery there. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Can he come back with a dot ball? A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. How will he reply?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Needs to be on target. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Huge edge. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Huge. That has flown.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
Coming into bat at number 3 for Pakistan.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Pinged off the bat.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Trouble. That looks gone. Oh, simple run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming into bat at number 4.
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
And caught. That's just superb. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Number 5 for Pakistan.
Oh, what a shot. First ball. Smashed it.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Gone. Great catch. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Whacked away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Perfectly timed.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.